You're listening to the VA Claims Authority. I'm Gary, Air Force veteran, VA disability claims strategist, and the guy who got denied fought back and won. I'm here to make sure the VA doesn't leave you behind. Whether you're filing your first claim or fighting your fifth appeal, this is your briefing. Let's get into it. If your service-connected injury caused something else, you might already be owed more money. Most veterans think secondary claims are rare. That's a myth. Secondary conditions are common, and the VA will grant them if you show a medical link that meets their standard. In the next 9 minutes, I'm going to give you a 3-step playbook. Identify the secondary condition, prove the medical link the VA accepts, and file the claim correctly. I'll name the exact forms you'll need: VA Form 21-526, EZ, and VA Form 21-4138. Give you a copy-ready 1-page lay statement, show sample wording for a treating provider nexus, and explain whether to use FDC or the standard lane. Step 1. Identify. Look for chains of causation. An orthopedic cascade where a knee injury changes your gait and leads to chronic low back pain. Medication side effects that cause a new neurological issue, or natural progression where an injured joint causes compensatory injuries. A quick example: a service-connected right knee ACL tear that altered how you walked, and 2 years later you developed chronic lumbar pain. That lumbar pain can be secondary to the knee if you can show the causal chain. Here's exactly how to describe the link on paper. Use clear, direct phrases: low back pain secondary to service-connected right knee instability, or chronic headaches secondary to TBI-related migraine disorder. The word secondary and a short causal phrase, as a result of, caused by, or exacerbated by, tells the VA examiner the relationship you're claiming. Step 2. Prove it. The VA cares about specific types of evidence: ongoing treating records tying symptoms to the primary condition, objective tests or imaging that show progression, a clear timeline, and most importantly, a medical opinion that provides causation. A DBQ from a treating provider helps because it maps symptoms to VA criteria. If you can't get a DBQ immediately, a treating provider nexus letter that uses simple direct language is acceptable. Copy this sample language for a treating provider. Give it to your doctor. It is at least as likely as not, 50% or greater probability, that the veteran's secondary condition was caused by, or proximately due to, the veteran's service-connected primary condition. The veterans describe objective findings or mechanism, e.g., altered gait, chronic medication use, provides a clear pathophysiological explanation linking the two. That line, at least as likely as not, is what the VA looks for in a nexus opinion. Also use this 1-page lay statement template yourself. Paste it into VA Form 21-4138 or attach it. I, your name, was diagnosed with secondary condition on date. My symptoms began on date after my service-connected primary condition worsened. I noticed the change when describe event or symptom progression. To the best of my knowledge and memory, my secondary condition is caused by my service-connected primary condition because brief causal description. Keep it factual, short, and signed. Step 3. File the claim. Use VA Form 21-526EZ to submit the secondary claim. In the other claim information or additional information area, write claim for secondary condition, secondary to service-connected primary condition. Attach your 1-page lay statement as VA Form 21-4138. Include any relevant treatment records and imaging, and ask your provider for a DBQ or nexus letter. If you have most of the evidence ready, file under the fully developed claim FDC lane for a faster decision, but only choose FDC if you can attach the critical nexus opinion and key records immediately. If you need more time to collect a treating nexus opinion, use the standard lane so you can submit evidence later. What to expect at the CMP and common pitfalls? The C&P examiner will focus on history, symptom onset, and mechanism. Don't guess. Tell the truth and emphasize how the primary condition changed your function. Red flags that drive denials include missing medical nexus, relying only on a lay statement for medically complex causation, and gaps in the treatment timeline. Fix strategies. Submit a treating provider nexus that uses at least as likely as not. Add objective tests if available, and if denied, appeal with a supplemental claim that includes the nexus opinion, or request a higher level review that points to the specific missing link. Action step. What to do today. Download VA Form 21 to 526 EZ. Fill in your claimant information, and in the claim summary write claim for secondary condition, secondary to service-connected primary condition. Attach a one-page lay statement using the exact template I gave you, and upload any treatment records or imaging that show the timeline. If you can, ask your provider today for a brief nexus statement that includes the phrase, at least as likely as not. Do those 3 things, and you have started a claim the VA can act on. Quick recap. Identify the causal chain, prove it with treating records and a nexus opinion or DBQ, and file the right forms. VA Form 21 to 526 EZ with an attached VA Form 21 minus 4,138. Templates, sample provider wording, and a fillable one-page lay statement are at vaclaimsauthority.com. If this episode helped you, share it with a veteran who needs to hear it, and leave a review so more people can find the show. That's your briefing. Now go execute. If this episode helped you, share it with a veteran who needs to hear it. And if you need help with your claim, whether it's an audit, a rebuttal, or a full strategy session, head to vaclaimsauthority.com. I've got the tools and the experience to help you win. I'll see you next episode. And remember, your service earned this. Don't let paperwork take it from you. The VA won't tell you this. I will